女バーナには夢がある。
All right, here we go. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go. All right. Gotta get this energy flowing correctly, you know? It is bright in here. There we go. It's too much warm. There. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with this personally. Let's do the shit. Hey, how's it going? I'm Mario Hero. I make things into spray cans, or turn things into spray cans. Man, I'm getting a little rusty on this one. Here we go. I turn things into spray cans and sometimes I make video games, but if you've been here before, you know that. Welcome back. If you're brand new, you didn't know that, but now you do. Welcome in. So, currently I'm working on an animation for my 1K hit, and you know what? I'm very excited to finish up this animation. While I was gone, I tried to get as much of work as I could done. I even started a brand new animation. I don't know why I love torturing myself, but I surely do. What else? Working on some Five Nights at Freddy designs because I watched the movie. It wasn't too bad, you know? How's everybody doing this morning, though? This is a brand new bottle of water for me? Okay. I got one behind me. I have water everywhere, okay? I have water everywhere. There's some lighting weirdness going on. I think it's this one up here. Bam. Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully you're doing very well. Hope you are highly caffeinated, or if not, highly hydrated. I have my water here. I have my coffee. And also, if I finish off this bottle, I have one behind me. Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. My mic's a little bit far away. I can see that you probably can't hear me too well. There we go. Fix that. Okay. So I said I was gonna finish up this animation. We're almost done. Like, wop, 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 wop. Okay. Sorry. I just love strumming through my layers. It's like, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up these line work, blah, blah, line work of each of these layers, and then I'm gonna try to run through, do some shadow work, and then we're gonna post this. I posted already the work in progress on my Instagram, so if you didn't see that, you're not probably following me on Instagram. You probably should do that. So let's get it. I should probably post this on TikTok too. Yeah, we're probably gonna figure out where this energy is coming from. You know, Uh, there's a Backstreet Boys song called "Larger Than Life," and if you don't know what that song is about, I'll probably throw it on the stream. But that's the feeling or sentiment for this morning. Okay, let's get this going. Luckily, these next two frames are literally the same frame. All I have to do is change the beam size. No diddy. Okay. So I'm gonna duplicate this, and the only thing I'm gonna do, because I think the beam shrinks right after that one. Yeah. So the beam shrinks, the brush falls, and then we're pretty much on to the next thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear this layer. And how many more layers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to attempt to make 11 layers, and hopefully it doesn't break anything. Rename. Good morning, Wild. What is poppin'? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I accidentally deleted that layer. All right. I'm just gonna drag these into each one of these. Maybe kind of put them into position a little bit. I know this week's afternoon streams haven't been happening. I'll be back next week with my afternoon streams. That's wonderful to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, like I said, afternoon streams will come back next week. I know I've been missing out on doing those. I'm trying to just get recalibrated or readjusted back to the schedule after not being on it for the last week. It's the same thing with my workouts too. Uh, Last week my workouts were like hit or miss, and I'm kind of like getting back into the flow of that too. So today's my rest day. Tomorrow we're back again doing the workouts, and I'm trying to make up with a few things with work as well. So it kind of like helps me like adjust everything, get really caught up with work, past what is necessary, and also I can return to giving you guys lovely streams. And do game dev streams. I want to do game dev streams. Like during that time off, I was thinking like how much I miss doing these game dev streams. I'm still trying to get my token back, but we're gonna keep chugging forward. That's another one. That's another one. So I'm really pushing my layer my layer count in this one to the max. I don't even know how many layers I max out in, but I'm pretty sure this one file is bigger than most of my files. Oops, I did that too early. Good morning, Cry. What is poppin'? Hopefully you're doing wonderful as well. Both Wall and I are doing pretty great. So the one I posted yesterday is the work in progress to this one. So I just wanted to show people what I was working on, and then this will be the finalized version with the shadowing and coloring everything. So that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to tease it a little bit, just so people can see what we're cooking with. Because not everybody joins these streams, they don't get to see what we're cooking with over here. Okay. Yeah, that's the only reason why. it looks different. I need to change the welcome. I feel that. No problem. Yeah, I deliberately posted like one that wasn't the final on there just so people can see, you know? Like they don't know what we do on this part of the web. That's right, the beam is definitely another color. Shout out Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait, I think I did. Did I did I want to keep that up there? I did. They are. They are. It's halfway. It's halfway my fault, cause I do not post enough on there. Yeah, it's like it's mostly my fault, cause I don't post enough saying like, hey guys, I'm going live on on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Which is mostly because I forget. And then on the other side, it's like I like our space being like small. What's up, Zesty Keys? I like our space being like small. It's like tight knit. Everybody knows each other. Because I think like once it gets like too big, uh, you know, you don't really get to say what's up to the people. I've been in chats where the text is just running, and I'm just like, man, I don't comment in there at all because the chance of what's being posted in there is never going to be seen. You actually have to have your eyes on the chat more than what's happening on the screen. So I'm totally okay with keeping us like this. Then I'll have to turn off my TTS too. Because like right now, my TTS is on, so like I can hear you guys like whenever you like send something, it goes directly to my ears. It's great. If I had like 20 people in here talking at the same time, I would not be able to keep up with any type of conversation because it would just have walls of talking going on. Text to speech. I should have added more movement to this. Because it's like, oh yeah. That one, this one, this one. How many layers is that it's just there? Boom, 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 boom. These squiggles should have changed. I don't know why they didn't. Okay. Man, I feel like Professor X over here. without the ability to control his powers. So, I watched this video where this streamer talked about like the best and worst. Well, actually, no, it was just the most useless powers that existed in any like sense. So I was like, interesting. He has some hot takes. Some of them are. I was like, okay, I could see that. I could see that. So one of them was the dude with the tail from My Hero. Like, meh. He was spitting on that one. Like that one, the dude just had a tail. It wasn't really like anything crazy. Clothes were probably awkward, all that jazz. Definitely clickbaited the video though. I will say that because it had Naruto, with Tanada, and I was just like, I know this dude is not about to go in here and say that shadow clones are useless, because that is the most useful power that you can use. Yeah, like what? That random dude, like, yeah, yeah, dude he just got a tail. Like, come on, who wants that power? Like, truthfully, who's over here like, yeah, I can't wait to use this tail power? Don't answer that. But yeah. I don't know who would want that power, but not me. Then they talked about Deku's power. They're like, yeah, Deku's power. Most people who say they want Deku's power, you will end up in a hospital. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree, because they were saying like at base they're basing it out off of Deku and not off of like the regular Joe Smo, you know? Because it's like Deku has his power, but Deku constantly just did dumb stuff. Like, oh, I don't have a power, I have a power now, I'm gonna go full on and just destroy my body. And I'm just like, bro, not every situation requires you to do that, but this dude is the king of like, I want to be laid out each game, each match, each fight. It's like before the fight even starts, it's like, yep, I'm about to blow out my legs. I think the lines were supposed to be thinner on this one. Is it this one? I mean, it wasn't really like he was fighting to the death. Dude was just like fighting himself. Like, how many people you know body themselves in a fight? Like, you don't even have to do anything. The villain's over here standing like, dude's over here gunning. He blew out his legs just jumping. Yeah, but barely could move. Over here about to get killed like almost every 5 seconds. Like, I'm like, yo, can we not have Deku on the battlefield? That's how I would feel. Like, yo, coach, we can't have Deku on the battlefield. And over here, like, dude is in the way. He's injuring himself. Most people almost died trying to make sure that this guy didn't die. Like, we can't have Deku on the battlefield, man. He's dangerous. Got people over here like losing their livelihood because of Deku. Oh, to continue down this road of people that they were talking about, dude proceeded to go on and talk about speedsters. How he said that he wouldn't want to be one of like he wouldn't want to be a speedster, and he was like, oh, because this. He said something. I think he said because every series nerfs the speedsters in order to make the speedsters like more personable because they otherwise no one would like them. And I'm over here like thinking about it because it's like they should have gave Deku the tail power. Dude's over here hurting himself. So he mentions speedsters and says that like speedsters, he wouldn't want to be a speedster because they make them dumb. And I'm like, it is annoying that they make speedsters dumb. One, because you could not convince me that the fastest person in the world is the slowest thinker. Like, you know how much of a contradiction that has to be? Like, you're so fast. Like, you can recognize things that, like, super speeds. You could, like, this dude must be a killer in a first person shooter. Like, no one could touch him. He's over here, like, yo, the frames in the game are too slow. I have to crank up the frames so I can, like, just crazy. And yet, I put that on the wrong layer. Nope, that's just how that one's gonna be. I'm not gonna redraw it. So, yeah, they have these speedsters in this, and they make the speedsters, for the most part, dumb. And, like, I would even argue that the Barry inside of, like, the CW one, they toned down his intelligence just a little bit. Because, like, in the cartoons, like, the Flash is a little bit more serious. He's more, like, he's smooth with it. Like, he's cocky, smooth with it. And, when he says things, it's just like, oh, okay. Like, he always has, like, this smirk on. It's just like, hmm. But the fact that, one, this dude can run faster than most people, like, in everybody. Two, they nerfed, I think they nerfed Barry in a TV series just because, like, every 5 minutes they have a new speedster popping up slowing them down. But I would say that if they didn't do that, they just had him smart, let him just do his thing. Everything would actually be even crazier. I also say that Barry is the problem with his own universe. You can fight me on that if you want to, but I will say this through and through that Barry is the problem. He is the problem. Like, most of the things that happen in his world are his fault. Like, if you look at almost everything that's going on, oh, this thing happened. Barry tried to go back in time and destroy things, had to go back in time. Like, hmm. Like, wouldn't it have been better if he ran to the point? I have to look this up to see if he did this or not. And just kill the Reverse Flash. Like, just straight up. What would happen if he just did that? Because I'm like, bro, your job is just to run. Like, can you not? Uh, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think this is an extra layer right here. I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. What was that name? Yeah, I'm gonna delete that one. Okay. But yeah, I think Barry, if he if he didn't do the most, some of the times he would actually not have a problem. I also think I forgot to reduce the health while I was doing this attack. So we have this. And you see exactly when I started to reduce the health. That's good. Let's see. Is here? Yeah, this is where the health dip started at. Like I get it. I get it. Like you're the fastest man on the world in the world. Who exactly is gonna be able to stop you from going back in time and messing up your own timeline? Nobody. That's who. Nobody. There we go. I really chunked his health away. I was not playing with this guy. I chunked away his health like there was nobody's business over here. I'm not even gonna hold you either. Like, if I had the ability to go back in time and run super fast and do everything I wanted to, like, I probably would be bored. That's a good question. Like, if I were to say, like, if I limit it, okay, let's limit it. Let's limit it to like like Marvel, DC, like a specific anime. Let's do that. Let's limit it because if you give me too much without constraints, my imagination goes wild. So let's just limit it to a series or like an IP, intellectual property, and we'll go from there. Do do do. Do, 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 Oh, I didn't answer. I asked you to limit it to a specific IP, so like Marvel, DC, a specific anime. Because if I give me too much rain, I'm gonna go wild. I need constraints. Okay. I'm limited to power. Uh, so Tony Stark is out because he doesn't actually have powers. Let's see. If I had a power that was practical, like I have to think about this holistically. Like there are powers and then there are like powers that are unpractical. Like you literally just can't use them. Um, Spider-Man gets hit too much for my comfort. His spider sense fails him way too much for me to even want his abilities. And like, I don't want to shoot webs out my wrist. Like, just like, let's see, let's see, whose power, whose power. Hmm. Uh, I would probably say at the first knee-jerk reaction, uh, the adapting guy, that guy. First knee jerk reaction is the adapting guy from the X-Men. The dude who could survive almost anything. Uh Even though in the movie they killed him just to kill him. Like they made him eat something in there and it blew him up. But further research shows that he wouldn't have died because his actual power allows him to adapt to anything. Like there was even a point in which this man flew into space and he adapted to surviving in space without a suit. But Marvel decided that he was actually too OP to be in that movie. Like to be honest, too overpowered to be in a movie is crazy. Let me look up some Marvel powers though. Uh, Doctor Strange's abilities, they they curve too much on the dark side for me. Like technically Doctor Strange is just a witch. Like can we be honest here? Cause they're over here like, oh, Doctor Strange. And it's like, bro, you used to be a doctor. Now you're a witch doctor. Um, I'm currently looking up the different powers. Having the ability to do magic would be kind of cool. Yeah, it's the adapting guy from the X-Men. I don't think this is up to date. Oh. What about you? Which power would you pick? Also, can we talk about how Wolverine should be way stronger? Can we talk about that for like 5 seconds? Like how Wolverine should be way stronger. Deadpool 2. Because both of them have the ability to heal. Um, which I don't know. I have to look into it. Because if their abilities are to heal, and you mean to tell me these guys can work out and they don't gain muscle and strength and all of that jazz, like, does it restore you only back to where you were before? Or is it like a mental thing? Can they like think about it to the point where they could just restore themselves on command? Doom, 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 doom. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't supposed to be here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So that does all the stuff that I wanted it to do. I can go up here. delete some layers that I don't need. These layers has the red in it that's still on. That one's on. I think that might have been the one. Okay. So I think do 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 do. Okay, so this one is the first one that I should. There we go. Okay. Because I need to figure out how to put these sunglasses onto the character. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it rotate around, and then as it rotates around, it'll have his sunglasses on by the time it's back to normal size. That's the play. So the last frame will be this one, and then I'll duplicate this frame. Thank you. I think that'll be how I do it. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. It'll spin until it gets big enough, and then it's continue to spin off the screen or into the center. So step, step. Then the next one should be front frames. These right here. Layers is that? 3 layers? So side, back, side, front, front. Okay. I think it holds too long on the end of the blast. Like at the end of the blast, I should already have it shifting back. So it's like right here is the moment I should do the. Let's see. From here is I should transition it back to standing up straight. And there's a layer right here that does not have its color. There we go. And I can go into some of these layers. No problem. Thank you for joining me. I hope you do as well. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up here anyways. I'm 6 minutes over. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here as well. I appreciate everybody joining me for another morning session. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me right now. And I really appreciate that. So until next time, stay hydrated. Have a good day. Hero out.